welcome. I've got I don't know what I'm working on. Let's see, what is this? We have mech armor being researched. Okay. I have this nightmare going on here. We have a nightmare on novice, I believe. That needs to be worked on. We have these. Oh right. I'm trying to work on this. Yes, okay, so I have notes for this somewhere. It's the wrong game. This one. Okay. Okay, so my goal is 63 fuel a second. Something seems wrong about that. 61.95. However, if I remember correctly, there's something wrong about that. Right, that's per thruster. Okay. So, I want 4 thrusters. Which means I need... Hold on. Another set of those. Okay, so I need all of those. We'll let it figure itself out for what we also need. Let's just do this for a moment. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. Just because I might need some more room to run. Yeah, I will definitely need more room to run fuel down and through. I need to cross fuel here somehow. So we have red coming through here. We also have blue coming through here. If I gave another space, I could just go for 5. Oh, hold on. That's how it's set up. Okay, but that also means I need, well, one more set. So, hold on. Let's grab a calculator. Okay, so target is 63 per, so we're going to have 5. So we're looking at a target of 315 fuel per second total. Okay, so once that's up here, we can mess with that. Why is there an extra tile here? Oh, it's because of... I could move it and get an extra tile. Nah, we'll worry about that later. We probably are going to need way more water production than this. Power is producing 180, and we need... We need far more than that, because everything's trying to draw power. Hold on. Alright. So let's see. $309.7. Okay, I think that's acceptable. We need... Looks like at least... Ooh, we might be able to adjust this a little bit. Okay, so... Let's do that first. And then we need at least one more. Still not enough water. Is it? So each one produces one more. Okay, so we could feed in. Okay, so on. Hold on. Alright, let's delete those for now. Okay, that is going to be enough. Okay, the slight surplus of water, that's fine. Okay. So we're gonna feed in the blues over here, so. Let's just do that. Let's grab all of you. And then we're gonna grab all of you. Just give me some more room to work with. Okay. This is a 3x3. That is a 3x3 space. Now, for starters, I'm going to need to get... Okay. Okay, that's gonna be pretty slow, so we can go here, here. Okay, hold on. We are gonna need to feed water in through here. Unless I adjust this in some fashion too. I might be able to adjust this. Hold on. Okay, I think we can change up here a little bit. Oops. Undo all that. You go away. So what we can do is right here. We also need this to come out. Okay. And then this one still needs one in. Okay. So now here's the tricky situation. I can't have this connect to that. I could potentially have water processing up here. Fuel processing. Right here. Okay, so we need you here. And we're gonna do something similar to this, but with the opposite recipe. So I'm gonna cut you and put you over here. Here, let's go a space of 1. Change you to thruster fuel. Now what I could do is have half of this on this side. One more spacing. Okay. We also need water to come up somewhere and connect to here and here. I can connect water across. Here. Let's just tighten this up a little bit. Bring that down 1. Bring that down 1. Okay, that at least connects all of those. Now, before I do that, this is supposed to just be a science runner, right? So you demand 1, 2. Okay, hold on. Nope, not that. This. Hold on, not that. So what I want to look at is how many sciences are you going to bring from the planets? From the Where is it? Alright, it's based on the space map. So one of them goes 1, 2. So you only need 2 to 4 available on each route. Okay. That's easy enough. We also have you available now. What do you need? Wow, you need a lot. Okay. So we're going to set that up. You. We're going to beat that. Now that only stacks to 1. Yep. Just 1. And supercapacitors, I think, are the only thing not in there. As well as power armor Mark II. Okay. Oh no, there is some there. You're not in storage. Okay. You're not in storage. Holmium plate is slowed down because we don't get enough holmium through. Nothing's backed up here. Nope, doesn't look like anything's backed up at least. Okay. So it's just gonna be a while. Just 1 stack is fine. Yeah. Okay. Back to this Charon. Okay. So we'll have ice come into here. Okay. This one, at least I think I understand. We're going to bring this here. Ooh, hold on. Let's see if we can line that up. Or do I want to switch them because blue, we can do a straight line in the blue over here. Yeah, now's the time to switch them if I want to. Okay. So right here. I do want to shift this over. There is a room for a solar panel there. We'll put you there. I might be able to use this for something. We'll see. there. You go there. Okay. Okay, so right now, let's clean up a little bit. So right now, this is the current max width. Okay. Just so I know what I'm working with here. Here. Put all of you right here for now. Okay. I do want a place to input more ice. Maybe right here, or here seems like a good spot, potentially. Or maybe here. Oh, you don't have an output now. Well, technically I could have you output to there. Hold on. Oh no, same problem over here. Okay, hold on. Let's get my outputs first. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then over here we need iron. And then over here we need carbon, but we also need hold on, so we need, let's grab one of you. Let's grab you here. Is less than how many? One of these produce output of a 5. Need approximately 5.2 a second. Okay, so if is less than, let's go with 25 to start with. You can output an ice signal. Okay, and then we'll do something with that later. Over here needs the carbon, but we also need to make ammo. Okay. Unless I send that through to the lower section. I don't know how much I'm going to need of this, so we'll go with this for now. We also are going to need to produce ammo. Let's take a look at this one at the moment. You are producing like this. I have a ton of plates being made, but you're also controlled to if there's less than a certain amount. Okay. So let's go back here and let's clean up some of the rear real quick. I guess that's the first thing I want to do is figure out where that loop's going to go. Do I want it to be a fast loop? Probably. Well, let's keep these ones cheap for now. Go from here down. turrets. One here, 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 here. Oh, you're not there yet. Okay. Now we are requesting, yes. Okay. Right now this produces at a rate of 2.5 and requires 10 a second. Okay. Let's go from here to here. Here to here. You're also going to grab you there, you there. Small. Hold on. We are now looking at a decent turret envelope. Mech armor, cycling productivity, that's good. Hold on, I just saw something. Something has slowed down a lot. Okay, hold on. Novice, my main science. You don't have enough purple? Okay. That's probably because of all this nightmare. Not very oh, come on. Come on. Okay. You made one? You have made one. Excellent. Is that everything? I believe so. Okay. So let's move some stuff around a bit better. Looks like I still have some room here. Excellent. I could get... Okay. I've got some room for more stuff. That's nice. Okay. Now... Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I can just go over stuff. Excellent. Very nice. I can trash on requested again. Okay. Back to work on the Charon. Okay. Technically, I can move some of these back. Or some of them forward. Now, let's move this up at least 2. Oh, hold on. You here, you here. You would need a lot, so... So would I want speed on these or productivity to save? It's up above fuel, so I think ammo is more important, so... Actually, no, I can't do that because of that. Okay. One moment. Let me just think for a moment. So... I'm going to want to turn excess carbon asteroids into metallic and ice. So, this one. Right? Yep, that's the one. Okay. So we're going to process carbon over here somewhere. And then we'll figure that out in a little bit. So, save game. I gotta go take care of something. I'll see you in a little while. Thank you, bye-bye.